Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Arabic ebook before it's gone.
Hi everybody, this is Nora from ArabicPod101.com and welcome to our new series, Ask an Arabic Teacher. In this series, I'm going to be answering some of your most common Arabic questions. The question for this lesson is, which dialect of Arabic should I learn or focus on? The variant of Arabic you should learn depends on your goals and what you want to achieve using your knowledge of Arabic. If you want to learn Arabic to become a professional translator, work in politics, read newspapers, or write reports for work, then you should definitely focus on Modern Standard Arabic. On the other hand, if you want to be able to communicate with Arabic-speaking people, you have to learn a popular dialect that's widely understood, like Egyptian Arabic or Levantine Arabic. As Nelson Mandela once said, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. And let's get the facts straight. Nobody speaks Modern Standard Arabic in their daily conversations, not one person in the whole entire world. To understand the difference in usage between Modern Standard Arabic and dialects, you need to know what Modern Standard Arabic and dialects mean to Arabic-speaking people. Babies learn the dialect of their country or region first to communicate with their parents. Then, when they go to school, they start learning how to read and write Modern Standard Arabic, because this is what they will use to read textbooks, take exams, read books and newspapers. They will learn it from kindergarten up to the end of high school. But depending on their major, they might take more Modern Standard Arabic courses throughout their college years. For example, if their major is translation or journalism, they will continue taking classes because that's what the news, the formal and legal papers is written in. Other than that, social media, speaking with professors, co-workers, teachers, friends, and family is all in dialect. That's why the average Arabic-speaking person might make a lot of mistakes when trying to use Modern Standard Arabic. Even Arabic speakers need a lot of proofreading when they're writing a very important document. What about choosing between dialects then? Variants of Arabic dialects sound pretty different from each other. They're almost like a different language. Choosing the dialect to study, of course, has to do with the region of the Arabic-speaking world you're interested in, but you should keep another factor in mind. Some dialects are easier to learn and pronounce depending on your native language. For instance, I noticed that Levantine dialects are easier to learn than Egyptian dialect if your native language is Japanese. That's because of similarities in rhythm and phonemes. So listening to different dialects is a good way to get a feel of how they sound before you make up your mind. Keep in mind, though, that the most widely understood Arabic dialects are Egyptian Arabic and Levantine Arabic because of how popular their media is in the Arabic-speaking countries. I hope you liked our lesson. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below and I will see you in the next episode. Salam! Hi everyone, welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll be answering some of your most common Arabic questions. The question for this lesson is, where is Arabic and its varieties spoken? There are many different definitions of the Middle East. Some say from Morocco to Iran, some exclude Iran and Turkey, some exclude Morocco, and some even exclude North Africa. I guess the borders of the Middle East are vague, and not everyone agrees on them. That's why in our lessons we like to use the term Arabic-speaking countries or Arab world instead. That's because we're concerned with Arabic as a language and with its varieties. In this lesson, we will learn together where exactly these variants of Arabic are spoken. Let's start from left to right, from Africa to Asia. First, we have the Maghreb region, which includes Mauritania, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya. Again, not everyone agrees on the definition of the Maghreb region, so opinions may vary slightly. Arabic spoken in the Arab Maghreb region is characterized by infusing a lot of French vocabulary and grammar with Arabic and Berber languages. Many other languages are spoken as first languages in this region, like Tamazight varieties and French. Next, we have Egypt and Sudan, where the dialect widely known as Egyptian Arabic is spoken. It's a dialect of Arabic with a lot of ancient Egyptian, Latin, Turkish, French, and English influence. It's a popular dialect in the Arab world due to the popularity of Egyptian music and shows. Other languages are also spoken in this region, like Nubian in northern Sudan and southern Egypt. Arabic variants are also spoken in other African countries like Djibouti, Somalia, Eritrea, Tanzania, Chad, and Comoros. Next, let's move on to Asia. Let's take a look at the Levantine region. This includes Palestine, Israel, Jordan, Syria, and Lebanon. Keep in mind that not all Levantine dialects are the same though. The Gaza Strip region, for example, has some Egyptian influence. Lebanese Arabic has lots of French loanwords. Syrian Arabic has many Turkish loanwords, and so on. However, for the most part, they're mutually intelligible. Next, we have the Gulf region dialects, which are spoken in Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, UAE, Qatar, and Yemen. The dialects of this region and the Levantine region are considered the closest to modern Standard Arabic. There are still quite a few differences though. Dialects vary widely in this region, with lots of sub-dialects depending on the city or the region. I remember listening to a friend from Sana'a talk to his friend on the phone, and I understood absolutely nothing from that 2-minute conversation. Luckily, my friends from Sana'a talked to me in Egyptian Arabic so that we can understand each other. Lastly, we have Iraq, in the far east end of the Arab world. Here, Iraqi Arabic, commonly known as Baghdad Arabic, is spoken. This dialect has Turkish, Persian, Kurdish, and Aramaic influences. The interesting thing about the Arab world is the diaglossia, meaning that people use different languages depending on the situation. As a result of this diaglossia, the news of most of these countries is in modern Standard Arabic. But if you walk in the streets or make friends in any of these countries, you won't hear anybody speaking modern Standard Arabic. Instead, they use their own dialects. Pretty interesting, right? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below and I will see you in the next episode. Salam! Hi everybody, this is Nora. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll be answering some of your most common Arabic questions. The question for this lesson is, how different is modern Standard Arabic from Arabic dialects? And how different are dialects from each other? Greetings are one of the things we learn first when we learn a new language. But how different are greetings, for example, from modern Standard Arabic to other Arabic dialects, and from one Arabic dialect to another? Let's see some examples of the difference in some greetings. Hello, how are you? مرحبا, كيف حالك? Hi, ازيك? مرحبا, كيفك? Good. بخير. كويس. منيح. Now let's see an example of a sentence like what's your name in modern Standard Arabic and in different dialects. What's your name? ما اسمك? اسمك ايه؟ شو اسمك? Here's another example. How old are you? كم عمرك؟ عندك كام سنة؟ قديش عمرك؟ To change a noun from indefinite to definite, you add an article that is basically like the in English. There's a difference in the pronunciation in different Arabic dialects. Let's see the word the love as an example. الحب, الحب, الحب. Notice the difference between el and il. These are basic examples of differences between modern Standard Arabic and two different Arabic dialects. Did you know that on our website, ArabicPod101.com, you can learn modern Standard Arabic, Egyptian Arabic, and Moroccan Arabic? Check out our website for more information. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below and I will see you in the next episode. Salam!
Hi everyone, my name is Perihan and this is Arabic Top Words. So let's get started with today's topic. 20 travel phrases you should know. You don't just need, you also should know. The first phrase we have is بتتكلم إنجليزي? Do you speak English? بتتكلم إنجليزي? بتتكلم إنجليزي? Do you speak English? Also you can ask بتعرف إنجليزي؟ بتعرف إنجليزي? Do you know English? If you're in Egypt, probably you might also want to ask if someone knows French. بتتكلم فرنساوي؟ بتتكلم فرنساوي? Do you speak French? Or بتعرف فرنساوي؟ بتعرف فرنساوي? Do you know French? But if you can say this in Arabic, probably you don't need anyone who speaks English or French. في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد. Is there a bus from the airport to downtown? As soon as you get off the airport, you might want to know how to go to downtown. So maybe you would want to ask في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد. في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد. Is there a bus from the airport to downtown? Or you can also ask في مترو من المطار لوسط البلد. في مترو من المطار لوسط البلد. Is there a metro from the airport to downtown? Actually, in Egypt in 2023, I think, there will be a metro available from the airport to downtown. الواي-فاي ببلاش. Is the Wi-Fi free? الواي-فاي ببلاش. الواي-فاي ببلاش. Is the Wi-Fi free? Or you can ask ممكن Wi-Fi? ممكن Wi-Fi? Can I have a Wi-Fi? في أوض فاضية النهاردة? Do you have any vacancies tonight? Once you arrive in a hotel, you might want to ask them if they have any rooms available. So you would want to use this phrase. في أوض فاضية النهاردة? في أوض فاضية النهاردة? Do you have any vacancies today? Or في أوض فاضية لليدي؟ في أوض فاضية لليدي? Do you have any vacancies for tonight? ممكن أتنقل أوضة تانية? Could I move to a different room? And maybe you would go to one room and you don't like it very much. Maybe it's smelly or dirty or you have annoying neighbors. And if you want to move to another room, you would want to use this phrase. ممكن أنتقل أوضة تانية? Could I move to a different room? في حجز باسمي. I have a reservation. Maybe you already have a reservation under your name, so you would want to use this phrase. في حجز باسمي. في حجز باسمي. Or in English, I have a reservation. If you have not reserved, you would say ما عنديش حجز or ما حجزتش. It means I don't have a reservation or I did not reserve. المنيو من فضلك. Could we have the menu, please? When you get into a restaurant, you might want to ask for the menu if they did not hand it to you already. You would want to say المنيو من فضلك. المنيو من فضلك. Could we have the menu, please? Or you can say المنيو لو سمحت. المنيو لو سمحت. Could I have the menu, please? عندك اقتراحات? Do you have any recommendations? Maybe you don't know anything that's on the menu and you would want to have the recommendation, so you would use this phrase. عندك اقتراحات? عندك اقتراحات? Do you have any recommendations? Or you can say ممكن تقترح لي something? ممكن تقترح لي something? Could you recommend something for me? For example, you can say ممكن تقترح لي طبق. Could you recommend me a dish? Or you can say ممكن تقترح لي مكان. Could you recommend me a place? الحساب لو سمحت. Could I have the check? Once you finish your meal, you might want to ask for the check. So you would say الحساب لو سمحت. الحساب لو سمحت. Could I have the check, please? Or الحساب من فضلك. الحساب من فضلك. Can I please have the check? In Egypt, we also have a gesture for it, so you can do this or this to ask for the check. عندي حساسية من الفول السوداني. I'm allergic to peanuts. If you're allergic to something, then you might want to memorize this phrase. عندي حساسية من something. عندي حساسية من something. I am allergic to something. For example, عندي حساسية من الفول السوداني. عندي حساسية من الفول السوداني. I'm allergic to peanuts. مية من فضلك. Water, please. If you're still in the restaurant or simply you went to the supermarket to buy something, for example, water, you might want to use this phrase. مية لو سمحت. مية لو سمحت. Or مية من فضلك. مية من فضلك. Water, please. You can also ask more nicely and say ممكن مية لو سمحت. ممكن مية لو سمحت. Can I have water, please? If you add ممكن to anything, it makes it 10 times more polite. ممكن. بكام ده? How much is this? If you stop by and you want to buy something, you might want to ask for the price, so you would use this phrase. بكام ده? بكام ده? How much is it? Or سعره إيه؟ سعره إيه? what's the price? If they tell you the price and you think it's too expensive, you can say غالي قوي, غالي قوي, it's too expensive. Or if you agree with the price and it's okay, you can just say تمام, okay, تمام. عايز 10 من ده. I'd like 10 of these. So if you agree to the price, you might want to tell the seller that you want a specific quantity. So for example, you can say عايز 10 من ده. عايز 10 من ده. I'd like 10 of these. And if you want to be more polite, you can say ممكن لو سمحت 10 من ده. ممكن لو سمحت 10 من ده. Can I please have 10 of these? Also you can say عاوز اشتري 10 من ده. عاوز اشتري 10 من ده. I'd like to buy 10 of these. عايز ده. I'd like this. If you don't know the name or you just want to point at something and say I want this, you can say عايز ده. عايز ده. I'd like this. To make it more polite, you can say ممكن ده. ممكن ده. Can I have this? ممكن تعملي خصم. Could you give me a discount? If it's too expensive, if it's غالي قوي or غالية قوي, too expensive, you might want to ask for a bargain or a discount. So you might say ممكن تعملي خصم. ممكن تعملي خصم. Could you give me a discount? You can also say نزلي السعر شوية. نزلي السعر شوية. Could you make it cheaper? Or for example, if the person says it's for 10 Egyptian pounds, هي ب10 جنيه, الحاجة دي ب10 جنيه, and you want to bargain, you say ممكن تخليها 9. ممكن تخليها 9. Can you make it 9? And you go on and on and on until you get your, until both of the sides are satisfied. بتاخد visa? Do you take credit card? If you would like to pay in visa, you can ask بتاخد visa? بتاخد visa? Do you take credit card? محطة القطر منين? Where is the train station? If you wanna go by train, you can ask where the station is by this phrase. محطة القطر منين? محطة القطر منين? Where is the train station? Same goes to a metro. محطة المترو منين? محطة المترو منين? Where is the metro station? And if you want to ask just for the nearest one, you can say أقرب محطة مترو منين? Where is the nearest metro station? Or فين أقرب محطة قطر؟ فين أقرب محطة قطر؟ Where is the nearest train station? بعد إذنك الأجرة كام? Excuse me, what's the fare? If you take a taxi, you might want to ask for the fare, so you will want to use this phrase بعد إذنك الأجرة كام? بعد إذنك الأجرة كام? Which means excuse me, what's the fare? ممكن تصورني من فضلك? Could you take a picture of me, please? If you go somewhere and you want your picture taken, you might want to stop someone and ask ممكن تصورني من فضلك? ممكن تصورني من فضلك? Or ممكن تصورني لو سمحت? Could you take a picture of me, please? الأتوبيس ده بيروح المطار? Is this the right bus for the airport? If you want to ask for the way back to the airport, you would want to use this phrase. الأتوبيس ده بيروح المطار? الأتوبيس ده بيروح المطار? Is this the right bus for the airport? Or for example, المترو ده بيروح المطار? المترو ده بيروح المطار? Is this the right metro for the airport? That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Why don't you tell us in the comments below about your favorite or most useful traveling phrase you know. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit our website, arabicpod101.com. Bye bye. Hi everyone, my name is Perihan and this is Arabic Top Words. Today's topic is Top 10 phrases to survive at the station. So, let's get started. عايز أروح. I'd like to go to. عايز أروح somewhere. عاوز أروح. I would like to go to somewhere. For example, عاوز أروح ميدان التحرير. I would like to go to the Tahrir Square. For example, you can also say من فضلك. ممكن تقولي إزاي أروح ميدان التحرير؟ من فضلك, which means if you may, would you please. ممكن تقولي إزاي? Can you tell me how? ممكن تقولي إزاي أروح ميدان التحرير? Can you tell me how to go to Tahrir Square? So that's another way to say I would like to go to somewhere. Another way to say it, سكة ميدان التحرير منين? سكة means the way or how to go. What's the way to the Tahrir Square? What's the way to Tahrir Square? So you have 3 ways to say I want to go somewhere. ده الرصيف الصح لي. Is this the right platform for? ده الرصيف الصح لي. Is this the right platform for example. ده الرصيف الصح للدقي. Is this the right platform for الدقي. You can also say هو من هنا أقدر أروح للدقي. Can I go to دقي from here, from this platform. آخر قطر بيجي إمتى. What time is the last train. The next one is, and probably that's the most important, آخر قطر بيجي إمتى. What time is the last train. In Egypt, most of the time we use the word metro for the subway, for the underground, and قطر you would use it for the train that's going through several prefectures. So you can say آخر مترو بيجي الساعة كام. What time is the last metro. أغير الخط اللي منين. Where do I change for. أغير الخط اللي منين. أغير الخط لي somewhere منين. Where do I change for somewhere. For example, أغير الخط لمحطة الأهرام منين. Where do I change for الأهرام station. In Egypt there is only 3 lines now. Shobra line, Giza line, and El Ahram line. So it's very unlikely that you will get lost. But if you don't change in a certain station, it will be very difficult for you to go back and retake the train. So make sure to memorize this. أغير الخط اللي منين. أغير الخط اللي منين. محطة القطر فين. Where is the train station. محطة القطر فين. Where is the train station. And if you're looking for the metro station, you would say محطة المترو فين. Some people use محطة المترو منين instead of فين. فين indicates where, and منين is which way. أشتري تذكرة منين. Where can I buy a ticket? If you are not a student, you most likely want to buy a ticket for the train or for the metro. So you will want to ask أشتري التذكرة منين. Where can I buy a ticket? In Egypt, usually one ticket is for £2 now, currently. I don't know, because like by April next year, it's going to be £4. So in my times, it was only £1, which was last year. I think it's £2. And usually you can buy it from the ticket office. Nowadays in Egypt, most people do not buy a ticket. They buy a card, a metro card, in which you can charge and reuse several times. But if you're a tourist and you don't need the card to travel a lot with it, probably you will want to use a ticket. So this phrase, أشتري التذكرة منين, is quite helpful for you. التذكرة لي بكام. How much is it to. التذكرة لي بكام. How much is it to somewhere. For example, if I want to say how much is the ticket for Alexandria, I would say التذكرة لإسكندرية بكام. I think all the prices I know are very outdated, because after I left there was an inflation. Maybe it's like double the price now, but in my days, one train ticket to Alexandria, only one way, would cost about £40. £40, maybe £50 if you want to get a better class. Although the economic class is quite nice, it's quite comfy. Okay. الأتوبيس ده بيروح. Does this bus go to. الأتوبيس ده بيروح مكان. Does this bus go to somewhere. For example, الأتوبيس ده بيروح العتبة. الأتوبيس ده بيروح العتبة. Does this bus go to the عتبة, to downtown. A smaller version of the bus is called the microbus, and usually you'll find them all over Egypt. They just take about 9 to 10 people, and it goes to the very local districts of Egypt in which the bus cannot really get into. So you can say الأتوبيس ده رايح العتبة. الأتوبيس ده رايح العتبة. Does this autobus or minibus, is it going to العتبة or downtown? فين محطة الأتوبيس. Where's the bus stop. فين محطة الأتوبيس. That's probably the most difficult question, because they're not really out there. The next sentence is فين محطة الأتوبيس. Where is the bus station. In Egypt, sometimes it gets very difficult to know where is a bus station, because it doesn't have any signs or labels. So usually it's very concealed. So you should always ask, where is the bus station. فين محطة الباص. فين محطة الأتوبيس. فين محطة المترو. الأتوبيس الجاي الساعة كام. What time is the next bus. الأتوبيس الجاي الساعة كام؟ What time is the next bus? الأتوبيس الجاي means the next bus, the coming bus. الساعة كام means what time. So, for example, you can also say المترو الجاي الساعة كام? What time is the next metro? Or القطر الجاي الساعة كام? What time is the next train? That's it for today. Why don't you tell us below about your ways of surviving the station? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit our website arabicpod101.com.
مرحبا جميعا أنا كارول. Hi everybody, I'm Carol. Welcome to ArabicPod101.com's العربية في 3 دقائق, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Arabic. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Arabic. Do you remember them? We introduced marhaban and assalamu alaikum, as well as shukran and ila liqa. In this lesson, we're going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Arabic, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Are you ready? Then let's start. Here's the basic way to ask if someone speaks English. هل تتكلم الإنجليزية? If you are talking to a male. And هل تتكلمين الإنجليزية? If you are talking to a female. هل تتكلم الإنجليزية؟ هل تتكلمين الإنجليزية? هل means do. You and speak are merged in the same word, تتكلم for males and تتكلمين for females. إنجليزية means English. This is an indirect way of asking someone to speak to you in English. There are many ways of making it clear that you're asking the person to speak English to you. For example, هل بإمكانك التكلم بالإنجليزية? Means, could you speak English? هل بإمكانك means, could you? Are you able to? Or, is it possible to? And is referring to the ability of the person to speak English. Again, if you're talking to a female, you should change the last accent of ka to ki. So the question becomes, هل بإمكانك التكلم بالإنجليزية? التكلم means speaking, and بالإنجليزية is in English. To be more formal, we could add the word please to the request to make it هل بإمكانك التكلم بالإنجليزية من فضلك? In this case, the question cannot mean the person's ability to speak English anymore, because you are obviously asking them to speak English to you. Since in Arabic the word please literally means from your favor, it should also be changed according to the person's gender. So, in case of a female, we should also change the ka ending of please in min fadlika to min fadliki. The question becomes هل بإمكانك التكلم بالإنجليزية من فضلك? The responses you will receive could be one of these three. نعم, yes. نعم. قليلاً, a little. قليلاً. There are a few ways of saying no in Arabic. لا or كلا. No, I don't speak English is لا أنا لا أتكلم الإنجليزية. لا أنا لا أتكلم الإنجليزية. It is exactly the same structure as in English. لا is no, أنا is I, لا means don't. أتكلم is I speak, and الإنجليزية is English. Since this last one is a negative statement, we need to say لا before the verb أتكلم or speak. لا literally means no, but when placed before a verb, it negates this verb, becoming don't or doesn't. Notice also that the verb أتكلم is slightly different than تتكلم, which we learned before. Remember, the verb changes depending on the pronoun used. We are now talking about أنا, Arabic for I. Thus, I do not speak is أنا لا أتكلم. Now it's time for Carol's tips. For those of you who are not native English speakers, you can obviously use this question with any language you need. Arab people study other languages at school depending on the country they live in, so maybe you'll get lucky. Just substitute al-Ingliziyya with al-Faransiyya for French, al-Italiyya for Italian, al-Ispaniyya for Spanish, or al-Almaniyya for German. In this lesson, you learned how to ask if someone can speak English. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to say "excuse me" and other ways to apologize in Arabic. I'll see you in the next العربية في 3 دقائق lesson. إلى اللقاء.
Do you feel like you don't speak enough Arabic? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account. Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. In this lesson, you'll learn how to ask where something is located. After watching this video, you'll be able to ask for directions. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
فين السوبر ماركت؟
هناك. Once more with the English translation.
فين السوبر ماركت؟
Where is the supermarket? هناك. It's over there. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, where is place? The pattern is
فين؟
place. This Arabic sentence literally translates as where place, but it means where is place. For example, where is the supermarket?
فين السوبر ماركت؟ فين السوبر ماركت؟
Now, how do you answer this question? هناك. Listen to it again. هناك. هناك. This Arabic sentence literally translates as there, but it means it's over there. Here are a few more places you can use with the same pattern. The supermarket.
السوبر ماركت.
السوبر ماركت.
The supermarket.
السوبر ماركت.
The bank.
البنك.
البنك.
The bank.
البنك.
The bathroom.
الحمام.
الحمام.
The bathroom.
الحمام.
The mall.
المول.
المول.
The mall.
المول.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
فين البنك؟
هناك. Where is the bank?
فين البنك؟
It's over there. هناك.
فين الحمام؟
هناك. Where is the bathroom?
فين الحمام؟
It's over there. هناك.
فين المول؟
هناك. Where is the mall?
فين المول؟
It's over there. هناك. Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, where is place?
فين؟
Place. And how do you answer it? هناك. Imagine you're looking for the bank. Do you remember how to say the bank?
البنك البنك
Say, where is the bank?
فين البنك؟
Now ask where the bank is and answer saying the bank is over there.
فين البنك؟
هناك. Now imagine you're looking for the bathroom. Do you remember how to say the bathroom?
الحمام الحمام
Say, where is the bathroom?
فين الحمام؟
Now ask where the bathroom is and answer saying the bathroom is over there.
فين الحمام؟
هناك. Now imagine you're looking for the mall. Do you remember how to say the mall?
المول المول
Say, where is the mall?
فين المول؟
Now ask where the mall is and answer saying the mall is over there.
فين المول؟
هناك.
In this lesson, you learned new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to ask the location of a place. You're now able to ask for directions like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Ask your fellow learners directions to a place. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.
Hi everyone, my name is Perihan and this is Arabic Top Words. Today's topic is going to be about top 10 ways to prepare your travel. The first sentence to prepare for your travel is تحديد مكان السفر. To choose your destination. تحديد مكان السفر. تحديد مكان السفر. To choose your destination. أول خطوة هي تحديد مكان السفر. أول خطوة هي تحديد مكان السفر. Which means the first step is to choose your destination. تشتري كتيب معلومات عن البلد. To buy a guidebook. تشتري كتيب معلومات عن البلد. تشتري كتيب معلومات عن البلد. To buy a guidebook. This is something I usually do. So you would learn or memorize the phrases you would need the most as soon as you get out of the airport in that new country. So for example, you can say هنحتاج نشتري كتيب معلومات عن البلد. هنحتاج نشتري كتيب معلومات عن البلد. We will need to buy a guidebook for the country. تحوش. To save money. تحوش. تحوش. To save money. So for example, you can say محتاجين نحوش عشان السفر. محتاجين نحوش عشان السفر. We need to save money for the travel. So I made my own, like a separate bank account where I can just put the money I want to save up from my work or from like a side work or something just to travel with it. تحجز تذاكر طيران. To book a flight. تحجز تذاكر طيران. تحجز تذاكر طيران. To book a flight. For example, you can say عايزين نحجز تذاكر الطيران. عايزين نحجز تذاكر الطيران. We need to book a flight. Basically, تذاكر means tickets. So if you want to say, I want to book some tickets for the concert, you would say محتاجين نحجز تذاكر الحفلة. تذاكر الطيران is a flight or a ticket flight, and تذاكر الحفلة is tickets for the concert. حجز مكان الإقامة. To book accommodations. حجز مكان الإقامة. حجز مكان الإقامة. To book accommodations. For example, you can say خلاص حجزت مكان الإقامة. خلاص حجزت مكان الإقامة. I've already booked the accommodations. For example, you can also say مكان الإقامة بتاعي هيبقى في الفندق. My accommodation is going to be in a hotel. Or you can say مكان الإقامة بتاعي عند صديقي. My accommodation place is going to be with my friend. تطلع رخصة سواقة دولية. To obtain an international driving license. Maybe you're a driver and you would like to drive around the city you're going to. So maybe you should learn this sentence. تطلع رخصة سواقة دولية. تطلع رخصة سواقة دولية. To obtain an international driving license. For example, you can say عايز أطلع رخصة سواقة دولية. عايز أطلع رخصة سواقة دولية. I want to obtain an international driving license. تجديد الباسبور. To renew your passport. تجديد الباسبور. تجديد الباسبور. To renew your passport. محتاج أجدد الباسبور. محتاج أجدد الباسبور. I need to renew my passport. I made it in 2014 and I need to renew it in 2021. تحضير الشنط. To pack up. تحضير الشنط. تحضير الشنط. To pack up. For example, أنا خلاص حضرت الشنط. I have packed up. If your bags are overweight, you can say شنطي فيها وزن زيادة فمحتاج أحضر الشنط تاني. My bags are overweight, therefore I have to repack my bags. تدفع تأمين السفر. To buy travel insurance. تدفع تأمين السفر. تدفع تأمين السفر. To buy travel insurance. For example, دفعت تأمين السفر. دفعت تأمين السفر. I have bought a travel insurance. The last one is تطلع تأشيرة. To get a visa. تطلع تأشيرة. تطلع تأشيرة. To get a visa. For example, طلعت التأشيرة. طلعت التأشيرة. I have got a visa. That's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our video. Why don't you tell us in the comments below about the sentence you use the most while you travel? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit our website, arabicpod101.com. Bye-bye.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Arabic ebook before it's gone.